Okay. So in the previous session, we have seen, right, Google and Amazon. Which one shall we go with? I personally, I feel Google is more harder compared to Amazon. But as we already know, 70% are same, but the 30% delta. Which company do you receive calls or interviews from Google or
No,
here anytime?
uh, no, I haven't.
Then Amazon.
Yeah, like I haven't personally, but I know that SFU students have.
Yeah, but does Google contact SFU students in Canada?
I, I don't think so.
Hmm, interesting. Then
But
only we need to try that once you go to US.
yeah, but I'm not fully sure, so
I also don't know. I'll also double check. But okay, let's start with the Amazon then, and then we'll go back to Google. But see, if you prepare, I'll say in another way, if you prepare for Google, you can also able to crack Amazon interview. But if you prepare for Amazon, it's hard to crack Google because that 30% delta is bit difficult for Google compared to Amazon. The interview complexity, if I want to give rating out of 10, Amazon would be around 7, 7.5 out of 10. But Google would be 8.5. 8, that around 1 to 1.5 delta is something you could not learn if you target only Amazon, but vice versa would work. Mm, okay, but for now, first things first. We'll start with Amazon, but sometime in future we need to revisit on Google as well. Okay, then I'm going to share my screen and search for Google, Amazon. But in US, it's other way around. Everyone prepares for Google and then come to Amazon. But since our case is different, we'll go to Google only. Sorry, Amazon. Let's see a job also. This is the one. Software development engineer intern. Where is it? Oh, it's gone. There are no jobs. I think they're all filled in last 1 month. So we can't get any jobs. They don't open frequently. Okay, that's fine. Let's not waste too much. This is the link. You can keep follow up and then, you know, yeah, this is correct link. Amazon student programs. I'll add it in the live notes. So key follow-up and then understand what open roles they are expecting. And let's go by the country. There's only one available right now. This is the one. You can apply now, right?
No, not yet. I still need to finish the co-op modules and the assignment.
Okay. So what are the qualifications they're looking for? Enrolled in, so it's done. You have enrolled in bachelor's in computer science, whatever. And then should have earned a bachelor's degree between, oh, oh, that's okay. You have enrolled in, that's fine. Programming experience with at least one modern language, Java, C++ is with you. Good. Previous internships is preferred, but not compulsory. Basic is just enrolled in. Enrolled in or completed. So you are done. And then this one is compulsory. Something. Hmm. This is interesting, right? How many part-time jobs would pay you this much if you work for 25? It is really motivating.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. If you do really well, or if you have one or two internships, you could negotiate for this. But if it is your first time internship, this is where you will end up landing. But they don't pay you throughout the year. Hardly 2 to 4 months is the tenure for intern. Just
Yeah.
prepare for it. It is just they are exaggerating the number, but they will split it by month and they'll pay you around 6 to 7,000 for 3 to 4 months tenure. And if you perform well, they will extend you, or maybe they'll send you a full-time offer or another internship offer, something like that. But using this, you can target another company also. Mm, Key job responsibilities. You should able to do design and bring innovative products and services to market. I see. They are also looking for at least for you, object-oriented design is important. That is low-level design. It's not just the data structures and algorithms, also understanding the design systems, design, how they work. Design and build innovative technologies. See, it's not just coding, but also as an architect kind of stuff. You should understand others' design, and also you have to have knowledge on building small scale product design at least. And you should understand how a large scale distributed system works. You will get this in next semester or so, this course, distributed systems or something like that. So keep it in mind, it's not only data structures and algorithms, design as well. Create solutions and run predictions on distributed systems. Again, distributed systems, keep in mind. Uh, Maybe once we complete this course, I can give you overview of distributed systems in next, next after this completion, maybe next 2 months or so. This is something, see, it is always coming. Design, distributed. These are the keywords we need to catch up. They did not mention anywhere about algorithms. Again, another distributed storage, index, and query systems that are scalable, all this stuff. Again, design and code. We are learning only coding, but they're asking for design in a distributed environment. And this is another one. So if your resume has to be picked up, you should put these keywords in your resume, and you should have minimum knowledge on those. What is a distributed environment? How uh, in cloud it works? How to write a program which can run in a dozen computers with enormous speed. All that we should learn. It's not just the coding. Awesome. And yeah, this is available in all locations mostly. I'll ask Sushmita or someone else to refer you as well. But are we ready? I don't think we are good with this.
No, I don't think I can apply until like a couple more semesters.
I agree, but
Yeah.
still by then you should learn distributed systems and software design in addition to coding. These three is what you will be working on. Of course, they are not expecting you to do, but if you are a ready to go employee, obviously there is no stopping. We should do a small project then, next 2 semesters. If we do a small application which will run in a distributed environment, and what else? And if you do a good design, we'll put it in your GitHub. We'll create a GitHub account for you, and we'll put it in your GitHub, and then uh, share it in the resume, so they can easily understand what did you do. And then the interview will be in your control. Like they can ask you, explain about your project, your roles and responsibilities, and how did you achieve these deliverables. All those they'll ask you. So we have to have a plan to work on that project, maybe small project. If you do it in our campus, that's great. If you don't, then let me know. I'll give you a good project idea, which is a real world project. So you'll learn a lot of things. Hmm. Okay. This is good. SD intern interview experience, summer, Canada, just 1 year ago. That is learning experience, success, nice. Amazon, 13th without referral. Technical plus behavior. Behavioral, don't worry. I know what questions because I have asked. It's not like a lot. I have asked hundreds of students the same set of questions. There are hardly 20 questions. I have that list. I'll share you with even some answers. Don't worry about behavioral. 30 minutes is for technical part. Hmm, Only one round. It's pretty easy, but it's not going to be like that. Maybe 2 rounds at least would happen. Um, but I'll keep it here. At least it gives us some confidence. We need to, I'll put it in it to do. They are available with me. But I have for senior engineers, I'll keep them. I'll find for ST interns through my, my own research and share with you. Pretty much questions are same, but answers will differ. Like, tell me a situation when you were not confident of solving a problem. Later you realized you could solve, and then how did you approach it and solve? So you need to tell storytelling. Like, hey, it was in my XYZ assignment, or maybe in my project. I personally started to do this, and then I noticed that I don't have enough knowledge, but I have gone through this website or this book, learned that, and then I have delivered. So from this case study, they learn that you are passionate to solve problems, and you are very much uh, walk extra mile to learn new things. And at the end, you are a result-oriented leader or engineer than just trying and not doing. Okay. So those things what we usually see in the interviews. It's not about you have solved a great problem, but you have passion to do something beyond what others are doing. Okay. So those things are what people love. So for now, I'll give you leadership principles, what they look for. From students, learn and be curious. This is the most important. And then ownership, you have to do your own, dive deep. On trust, it is common for every employee. On trust means whatever you are saying, it should be authentic and true. So you should have some evidences there. You should not say something which you have not done. So those things they look from you. So any answer you are giving, at least two of these should be covered. These are key. They have 16 leadership principles. But out of 16, from students, we hardly see 4. Even if you have already an internship, we see this. That's it. These 5 are more than enough. And once you join to the company, in addition to these 5, maybe 1 or 2 will come. But for interview, these 5 should be expected from the behavioral rounds. Any doubts? Do you want to know the definitions? Let me give you. It's pretty common. What is right from a student to intern to a CEO? Every Amazon employee must have these skills, ownership, these things once you work at. Learn and be curious. This is the one. So hire and develop the best will come later. Standards come later. think big. These are for senior levels. Frugality, these are for senior levels, but this is for all. Interest, dive deep, these are essential, but your scope is less. Dive deep means whatever you know, you should be very clear. You should not simply by heart or say something from the air. You should do practically, do, do hands-on, read, go through multiple blogs, and then tell that. That will cover 2 points that you are passionate to do enough dive deep. You don't compromise with low quality. Also, you will be passionate to learn something others are not doing. So these leadership principles I'll add to our behavioral. Okay. If so, this related interview questions list also I will add it to tomorrow if you are available. We will come. So tomorrow we'll not do the technical round. Behavioral let us complete, and by Monday we will have a Monday if you are available. Monday evening we'll have a thorough list of technical questions which we have already planned. Question, answer, and the key code. Around 10 to 20 we'll have in a tabular format. So, and we'll quickly go through each question and the idea, core idea to be presented in the interview and the key logic with the diagram, if possible, diagram or dry run example. Any doubts, Rishita, about this?
No.
Okay, so let's stick with Amazon for next 4 to 5 sessions. And then we will go to eventually Microsoft or Google something. But Amazon seems pretty easy because of based on this review, all that stuff, and also the interns in my team, in my previous teams, interns and in Sushmita's current team interns. I don't see they have done anything extraordinarily well, but those leadership principles is what they have tapped on. Cool. Any doubts? Okay, fine. See you tomorrow if your schedule
Yeah,
is
I'll
free.
let you know by tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
great day. Bye.
You too.